Why there is such a situation? That means the water table areas have gone deep, so you have water scarcity. You have water scarcity not only in the area where there is rainfall deposit, but also in the areas you have abundant rainfall is mainly and predominantly due to human intervention. So all this excessive over exploitation of water and excessive use of water is only due to human intervention. So you have large population, since people is using more water, and the demand of water is more, so there is more use in domestic and agricultural activities also, and all these activities uh, accumulates for the scarcity of water even in the water abundant areas. So because of all these reasons, so where in those areas where water is available in abundant, in those areas also what happens, due to all these things, the problem of water scarcity arises. So the next point which explains why there is water scarcity in the world is water stress. Water stress. Now, according to the Falkenmark, a Swedish expert, water stress occurs when water availability is between 1000 and 1600 cubic meter per person per year. Now, when that kind of situation come, the water stress may occur, which can lead to water scarcity in the world. So this was said by one of the pioneer, the Falcon Mac, who have calculated that if we come under this situation, then there will be a water scarcity in the world. And he also said by 2025, 2 billion people will be without water. Now, moving on this chapter, we came to the most important point, that is managing the water resources. So by doing this only, we can conserve the water resources, and so that there will not be a problem of water scarcity in the near future. So to cope up with the water scarcity, different ways of conserving and managing water in the ancient times and the multi-purpose river project in the modern times have come up. So now in the modern times, now the people have came up with the multi-purpose river valley project, which will help to cope up with the problem of water scarcity in many ways. So multi-purpose river projects launched after independence. So after independence, this project has been launched aiming to develop the proper management of water resources by storing river water for many purposes. So first, Prime Minister Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru proclaimed multi-purpose river project as temple of modern India. So our first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru had proclaimed this multi-purpose river valley project as the temple of modern India, as they initiate development of. So why he had said this? Because it not only deals with in storing a water, but this multi-purpose river valley project helps in many ways, like the water which has stored in the dams will help in agriculture purposes, for the industrial purposes, and for the growth of urban economy, and so many other things that we are going to discuss now. Now, multi-purpose projects or dams as a temple of modern India. So, what are the objectives of multi-purpose project? So, basic idea is to store water. So, the basic idea behind this is to store water. That water would be used to irrigate the field. Besides irrigation, it can be used for the hydroelectric power generation, water supply to the nearby areas, flood control. By penalizing the excessive water, this area would act as the areas of recreation, it would provide inland navigations and fish breeding purposes also. So these are the main objectives of the multipurpose river valley projects. Number one is for generation of electric power, and number two is for soil conservation. So soil conservation, if you make a dam, to it will if what happens, this project will conserve soil, slowing down the speed of river water. So if the speed of the river water slows down, what happens? The water will not erode the soil. So this is how the soil is conserved. And flood control. So the main purpose behind this is to control flood. Uh, flood. And next is for irrigational purposes also during the dry season.